Hello everyone. University is almost starting, I think, for a lot of people. I think Freshers Week and Orientation Week are also almost starting. If not, they've already started. I'm not sure. But I'm almost done. I mean, I finished my 1 year I finished my year in the University of Sheffield, and I have 5 more days to complete 1 year in Sheffield, and very excited about that. But I wanted to come in here and share a bit about my experience and the things that I've did that truly made a difference in my year. So this is mostly going to be about mindset and how to make friends. So if you're interested in that, keep on listening. I am planning on making a longer video for my YouTube channel. So if you have any questions on how I spent my year, on how I made my year fulfilled, or generally any question about living in a different country as an international student, you know, the academic side, the professional side, anything, I'll be more than happy to answer those questions if I have the answers, because obviously I don't think I know everything. But so the first thing that I really, really wanted to share is the mindset that you come with is so important. I think I've heard quite a lot of people who didn't feel the best coming to a new city and a new country, and it's valid, 100% valid. So I think everyone has their own lives back home, and their friends, and it's just like, I know how hard it can be for people who have established environments or communities back home. Now for me personally, it's different because my friends are scattered around the globe. So I came with genuinely no previous community, so I was like, I'm making my community here. So it is different. And also I lived on my own for almost 9 years, so I also come with something else. But because I have this amount of experience, I know exactly what it is, that the mindset that has helped me the first time I moved out of my home country, but also family house. And I'd say is to just seize this opportunity as a way to grow both professionally and personally, and really just take it all in and tell yourself that this is an opportunity and a once in a lifetime opportunity, something to not take for granted, something that is major. And you just want to really, I'm gonna say, we have this saying in Moroccan, and I just don't know how to translate it. Okay, we say basically squeeze every bit of, like, anything that you can get out of this opportunity, just squeeze it, basically. And so that could be anything, really. And so to me, that's the mindset I came with. And to help with that mindset, I've established a bucket list that is in my head. I didn't actually write it. I should probably write it. But there's so many things that I ticked off that bucket list just because I knew that coming to the UK, I was going to have access to a lot more things that were really hard to access in the two countries that I lived in before. And so yeah, so to me, I just came with that list in mind. And so I've ticked off a lot of things. Genuinely, I've did so many things that I've always wanted to do. And one of the things that I'm really, really proud of is that not only I started volunteering, which is so accessible here, but also I hosted a workshop, and I always wanted to host a workshop or do some public speaking gigs. And ever since I was like 15, so the fact that I got to do this at the age of 27, I'm now 28, but I did it when I was 27. So it was amazing. And so that's the thing. I came with that mindset of like, I am going to do so many things, mashallah and alhamdulillah. And I'm going to, like, I just have a list of things I want to do because this is not an opportunity to take for granted. But, with that said, don't stress yourself. Don't overwhelm yourself. I did get 2 burnouts, so don't do that. But do also appreciate this experience and look at it from a different point of view. Again, I know that a lot of you have probably left a really beautiful life. I mean, I left a life of comfort to come here. And so I've also did a big sacrifice where I sacrificed the business I was working on. It was a home decor and lifestyle business, to come here. And so that was a tough decision. But regardless of the sacrifices you have made, that I have made, the things that we've left back home, it is an experience that you get. And so instead of being miserable for 1 year, seize that experience and make it the best that you can. Consider it a movie. Consider yourself a main character and romanticize every bit of this experience. Just have fun. Make it, build rituals around it. And I'm gonna talk more about building rituals, but I'm already at 5 minutes because I've told you I yap a lot. So the second tip is to make friends is to not skip Freshers Week. Please do not skip Freshers Week and Orientation Week. Now, with that said, it doesn't mean that if you are not able to make these, you're not going to make friends. But I have met all of my friends. I'd say 95% of the friends that I have, I've met during Freshers Week. And then the other friends that I've met were friends of friends that I met during Freshers Week, and then we just kind of connected and were introduced to one another. So I'd say, again, do not miss Freshers Week, but if you do miss it, it's all right. You can still like join a lot of societies, a lot of clubs to make friends, but it is a great way to make friends because it genuinely gives you, like, it hands you context and an environment where you can actually talk to people and talk to strangers. And it just makes it so much easier, especially for people who really struggle to go up to people. I do not talk to strangers because I get so afraid because I don't really have a context, because I'm like, I know I have a lot of friends that will talk to random people while waiting for the bus or at the train station or any of that, and I wish I could do that. I get so stressed out because I'm like, I don't really have anything to talk about. I do, but I just don't really have the context to start the conversation. So Freshers Week really did give me that ability to, there were so many activities, and then you choose from the activities that you want. And when I go to an activity and I see all these people, I know that they've chosen this activity for a particular reason, and so we do have something in common, and I can start the conversation with that. So I can talk about those things, I can talk about the activity itself, and then slowly the conversation just kind of like naturally unfolds. And so I'd say that that's like honestly what made me have so many friends and really built a community from the beginning. Now, with that said, it did take a lot of time to actually connect with people. It did take a lot of time to fully feel like I have a family here and a community, and just feel close to my friends. It took, I'd say, 2-3 months for me, which isn't, that bad. It's fine. But some people manage to connect in less than 3-5 days. I think for me, it just took more time because everyone is different. And so with some people, I quickly connected. With others, it did take a little more time. But don't get, how do we say this? Discouraged. It takes time to build connections. It takes time to build friendships. It takes time to... Yeah, it just takes time to feel comfortable and for people to feel comfortable around you. So don't feel discouraged. Especially if you're at a master's level. I think with master's level, it kind of is different from undergrads, just because master's level, we're all very different ages. And I mean, even in undergrad, but I just feel like with master's level, it's just everyone comes from really different stages of their lives and chapters in their lives. And I mean, some are parents, some have been working for over 10 years, some are only out of undergrad, it's just a lot of things. So don't feel discouraged, be patient, and also do not hesitate to reach out to people. One thing that I did during Freshers Week is that when I connected with someone and I really liked the vibes, I will just ask for their Instagram, and then I reached out a little, I think once like the 2 weeks of freshers and orientation were done, I reached out and I said, hey, like, do you want to meet for coffee, or do you want to go to a park? Do you want to see this and that? Or, hey, I'm going to this like place. Do you want to come with me? I mean, all these, and to me, it was really weird because I wasn't sure if people were welcoming of that, but truly this is the environment for it. People are so chill. And so I'd say don't feel afraid to put yourself out there and to really initiate conversations. I've had truly the best community that I have ever had in my life coming in Sheffield. I love it here. I love the people that I've met. It did take a lot of time, and if I consider my previous background, it took me 4 or 5 years to find that community. So don't, stay hopeful, enjoy this year, make it the best, romanticize it. I want you to go and write your bucket list wherever you're going, and yeah.